Hey guys, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen. It's a Monday and we're in the kitchen, in Granny's kitchen, cooking dinner tonight. We're making these simple buffalo stuffed chicken, or I can't even talk, buffalo chicken stuffed peppers. Guys, if you've had my buffalo chicken stuffed peppers, in the comments say I've had it and I love it. If you like a little spice, you're gonna love this recipe because there's only a couple of ingredients. You've got to have your peppers, and I love the colorful peppers. So I've got orange, I've got yellow, and I've got red. And what we did is we cut them in half, take the seeds out. We just drizzled them a little bit with avocado oil, salt, and pepper. And we baked them on 350 for about 15 minutes. We want to get them semi-soft. And then we cooked up 2 pounds of chicken because we're feeding Ricky and we're feeding myself and Granny. So I'm cooking for 3 people. Now you can use 1 pound of chicken and it should plenty fill up your peppers, but Ricky likes a lot of meat. So we cooked up our ground chicken. It's already ground in the meat section of the store. And then what we're gonna do is add our buffalo wing sauce. So you have to have buffalo wing sauce, you've gotta have chicken, and you've gotta have your peppers. Guys, that's pretty much it. If you wanna top them off with some cheese, I've got some mozzarella. And we've got our oven on 350. So if you're looking for a 4-ingredient delicious meal, this is it. It is the buffalo chicken stuffed peppers. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of buffalo sauce and 2 pounds of chicken. Now, Granny likes spicy food, so I'm gonna look and see what this looks like, and I might decide to add a little bit more buffalo sauce. Ricky also likes spicy, and of course I do too. So we're just gonna carefully blend in the buffalo sauce. Now, if you want just a little hint of spice, this would really be all you need. And if you only have 1 pound of chicken, you can use even less than a 1/4 cup. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect, just like this. And of course, if Ricky wants it to be a little hotter when he takes it out of the oven, he could drizzle a little extra buffalo sauce on his. But what we're gonna do is carefully spoon this meat mix into the peppers. And then we're gonna top it off with some mozzarella cheese, and we're gonna bake it on 350 for a good 15 more minutes, 10 to 15 more minutes, just to make sure that cheese is really good and melted and those peppers are soft enough that you can stick a fork in them. I know Granny's gonna love this. She hasn't had this recipe before. If you guys have tried it and you love it, say I tried it and loved it in the comments. All right, now we're gonna take a spoon and we're just gonna carefully move some of the meat mix into each of the peppers. And we like to drizzle with ranch dressing after they come out of the oven. So we'll drizzle them with a little ranch dressing to have that little coolness to go with the buffalo sauce. So it kind of cuts down some of the spice. If you guys love buffalo, I would love to know it. In the comments, just say I love some buffalo sauce. My aunt just come in and she said, hey, it sounds good, but I don't do buffalo. And that's okay because you don't have to. I like a little spicy meal every once in a while, and Granny is just like me and Ricky. She likes spicy. As a matter of fact, her and Ricky have gotten out their favorite spicy chips. Granny likes the spicy Cheetos, and Ricky likes the spicy Doritos. So they've been swapping out some spice this week. All right, we're staying with Granny this week, which is always fun. The dogs love to come to Granny's house. When we were at the house, I picked them up. I picked them up this afternoon because I drive them to my house in the morning so they can have their favorite spots during the day. When I picked them up, I said, are y'all ready to go to Granny's house? And oh my goodness, the dogs would not be still and quiet. They cried and barked until I got them in the car. All right, we're just putting the chicken inside the peppers. Guys, I would love to know in the comments, what's your favorite pepper? Granny, what's your favorite bell pepper? What's your favorite color bell pepper, Granny? What's your favorite bell pepper color? Do you like the green ones, the red ones, the orange ones?
I like them all.
Granny likes them all. What's your favorite bell pepper color? The green ones, to me, I find a lot of times give people heartburns. Like my brother-in-law cannot eat the green ones. My mother-in-law can't eat the green ones. And for me, the colored ones have a little sweeter taste. So I really like the red, the orange, and the yellow the best. Every once in a while, I will use the green ones, especially in my taco soup. I love the green bell peppers in my taco soup. But I primarily use the pretty colored ones because they're just a little sweeter in taste. So we're just carefully moving over the chicken mix into the peppers. And we did cook these peppers for about 15 minutes, so they're semi-soft. We're gonna cook them for another 10 to 15 minutes, and they're gonna be ready to eat shortly after that. We'll let them cool just a second. We're gonna stuff as much chicken into these peppers as we can. And if there's extra, I like to put them on Ricky's plate surrounding the peppers, and it just makes him feel like he's got a whole lot more food. All right, we're just gonna stuff them in really good. We've got some mozzarella that we're gonna top off. We're going to put them in the oven until they melt, and then we'll be ready to eat. So guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I'm fixing to check to see if you guys have questions for me. Anything related to low carb or keto diet, any recipes, any questions you have at all, just go ahead and put them in the comments for me. As far as eating low carb, one of my biggest sets of advice is to make sure you're drinking a lot of water, because you want to make sure you stay really good and hydrated. You also need to understand that if you start lowering your carb counts really low, like I love to, when you start to lower those carb counts, your body will naturally your body will naturally secrete out a lot of minerals. So the salt that you salt your food with is going to be out of your body pretty quickly. So I like to recommend changing out your white table salt to a pink Himalayan salt, or any kind of real salt, like a Redmond's real salt is my favorite. But any kind of Celtic salt or pink Himalayan salt is a wonderful replacement for white table salt, because white table salt just doesn't have the nutrients. The Redmond's real salt or the pink Himalayan, they have the electrolytes or minerals still in the salt, which is good for you. So that's going to be a helpful tip in addition to drinking lots of water. All right, guys, this looks really good. I'm fixing to top it off with some mozzarella, and then check the comments to see if you guys have any questions for me. If you do, go ahead and plug them in. Look how good this looks already, guys. Yum. Does that not look delicious? We're going to take our mozzarella now and top them off. We have the oven on 350. Guys, this is a 4-ingredient dish. We have our mozzarella, peppers, chicken, and buffalo wing sauce. Now, make sure you know this is not hot sauce. Hot sauce and wing sauce is two completely different things. This is actually a wing sauce, and I chose buffalo wing sauce. And Ricky might want a little extra spice, and if he does, because I only used a 1/4 cup and 2 pounds of chicken. So if Ricky wants a little bit more spice, then he can just add a little bit of buffalo sauce to the top after they cook. Or actually, not after they cook, they're pretty much cooked. We cook the peppers for about 15 minutes to prep, so they're about halfway ready. And we're going to put them in the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes. And they're going to be soft enough to fork and eat. All right. You can use as much or as little mozzarella as you want to. I like a lot. And look how pretty they are now. Ooh, man. Give me some hearts if that looks and sounds delicious, guys. I'm going to put this in the oven real quick, and I'm going to check for your questions. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. All right, I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. And we'll check and see what this looks like. Whoop, and see if we need more time.